Feel like that too, that you're on the cusp of something kind of big?
Yeah, I think I can keep being consistent and making plays, big plays for the team, to get the team, moving a little better. If we're struggling a little bit, I feel like I can be that guy that can make a play, and turn up the tempo a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And something I was going to ask you, when you're eyeballing a punt coming down, what is going through your mind?
Well, now that I've gotten a little bit more comfortable than I was last year, I just really make sure the ball is where I can catch it and far enough away from the punt team so I don't get hit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I just really look where I can go until the ball gets to me, and then I look up and catch it and run where I can get it.
Do you see things even as you're catching it? Or are you picking up glimpses of guys of what's coming at you?
That's what I mean by that. I look up and then I look down. I mostly look down, to see where everybody's coming from, and then at the last minute I look up right when the ball's coming right there and catch it. When
did you know you had that ability to, in essence, play center field like that? Right. I mean, to play the punt's one of the toughest. Catching a punt's one of the toughest things in sport. When did you realize you had the ability to kind of do that and almost coolly, nonchalantly?
I mean, I just kind of had to, practice. This is all about practice. We practice hard at that now. It made me better as a punt returner, and I just had to get comfortable too. Mm-hmm. The more comfortable you are back there, the better you can be, I feel. And so, the more comfortable I am, the better I can be.
Hey, Jalin, in the preseason, what kind of plays was Noah Brown making? Mm-hmm. I mean, how big of a loss? I mean, it seemed like, it was a huge loss, but was he just doing things in practice that were unbelievable to everybody? I mean, what was he doing?
Oh, he was just, he was one of the more consistent receivers that we had in the preseason and in the summer camp. He made big plays every day. He made the plays that made him definitely one of the top receivers that we would have had coming into this year. So losing him, we had to rebuild and find that other playmaker that was going to replace him. You know what I mean? And that's a hard thing to do once you have the playmakers that you solidify, like Mike, Braxton, and things like that. Then you have Noah. He had found his role, and he got hurt, and he had to be replaced. So that was a hard thing for us to do.
You guys are calling this the this season, been Jalin. The coach talked again about embracing the grind. Is there any fun in this? I mean,
it's definitely fun. I have fun every day. With the guys, we have fun with each other. When we go out there and practice, it's always a grind. We want to get better each and every day. We want to win a championship in November, and that's what we grind for. So it's definitely a grind, but it's definitely all fun.
What is that balance like? Work. The payoff is game day.
Well, right now there's really no balance. It's football season, so we want to take care of the football things and of course academics. But it is football season, and we do grind for football season and to make it happen.
What makes it a grind on the practice field? Is it just go, go, go? What is it about the actual practice that is the grind?
It's probably, we do just go, go, go all the time. And he wants us to be, the best team in the country. So we practice like we want to be, and we want to be that too. So, when we get that through our heads and we practice like that, that's why it's so much of a grind.
Jerry, what do you expect from JT this week? I mean, obviously he talked to the team, all last week and stuff like that. But what do you anticipate his return is going to mean, I guess, to this football team, the offense in particular?
I think it's going to be a good thing. Like I feel like he's proven himself, to be a great player every time he steps out there on the field. So we're looking forward to having him back with the offense and with the team.
This is the grind. Last year was a chase. Any difference in the mentality and the attitude between the two?
This year, I think we just have more of a target on our back, just because of we did win the championship last year, and people were trying to beat us each and every week. So I feel like this year is hard each and every week just because of that target we do have on our backs.
You mentioned